Save the Animals by Clara
and Braden. Animals are becoming endangered and killed to the point where they are on the brink of extinction. We want to stop that because we need these animals to survive. To see more, watch the rest of this video. Let's save these animals together!
Many animals are dying due to poaching, loss of habitat, and disease. According to the IUCN, animal populations are plummeting every day. These animals mean a lot to our community, and the way we can solve this is by spreading awareness and giving people the knowledge they need to know. Some endangered animals are the vaquita, which has around 6 to 8 individuals left, which is barely any, by the way. The Javan rhino that has around 75 individuals left. The Armor leopard that has around 100 individuals left. The axolotl that also has around 100 individuals left. The mountain gorilla that has 1,063 individuals left, and the Yangtze finless porpoise that has 60 to 250.
Those animals are only some endangered animals. There are many more. According to the total, the IUCN Red List has 134,425 species. Of those species, 30,178 are threatened with extinction. 28% of all IUCN species are threatened.
41% of amphibians, 26% of mammals, 14% of birds, 36% of sharks and rays, 33% of coral reefs, and 38% of selected crustaceans. Also, we need to stop this. If 100 species go extinct per day.
Why are they dying? 3 reasons our animals are dying is overhunting/poaching, spread of disease, and the loss of their habitat, according to the National Institute of Health. All of these things can lead to the endangerment or extinction of animals. Also, those are only the top 3 ways animals are becoming endangered. There are many more, like invasive species, pollution, and more. You may have not noticed, but most of the problems are caused by humans, meaning that we can be the reason they become more endangered. All we need to do is just show people how they are affecting animals and stop doing those things. Who is the boss of nature? Sometimes humans think they can do what they want to do to Earth, but some of those things lead to animal endangerment. Like humans can be giving animals disease on purpose and destroying Earth's forests, or even worse. Nature can take care of itself because nature has evolved to do things that we can't even imagine, so we should leave it be.
You may have heard stories about humans trying to control nature, like in the 1900s, Montana State wildlife veterinarians gave mange to the wolves in Yellowstone to kill off some of the population. They gave wolves mange, an infectious skin disease that causes hair thinning or loss, intense itchiness, flaky material in the fur, and thinning, wrinkling, and crusting of the skin on the head, limbs, and if it's untreated, it can be fatal. Anyway, instead of only killing some of the population, they killed most of the population. Not only that, but the mange spread to the coyotes. Then they had to reintroduce these predators because they killed too much of the population. If you hear that someone is about to do this, you need to tell them that it's not right. According to https://animalclock.org, more than 80 billion animals are killed for food every year. If you scan one of the QR codes, you may see how many animals have been killed so far this year. According to PETA, the animals that get slaughtered emit harmful amounts of carbon dioxide, methane gas, and more. You don't have to stop eating animals, you just have to be careful of how much you eat. According to https://animalclock.org, you don't have to go vegan to help animals. You can also make sure that you buy as much meat as you're going to eat, or it will go to waste. 21.7% of meat purchased by Americans goes to waste. Fun fact, according to Vox.com, 1 out of every 4 animals doesn't make it to our plate and gets killed for no reason.
Stats. We are losing about 10,000 species of animals per year, which is ranging from 0.01 to 0.1, according to panda.org. This is a lot of animals, and it will only be more and more. And as you learned, we are most of the reason animals are becoming endangered, so we need to stop this.
How animals affect us. Animals are affected by pollution, deforestation, and poaching. These things can kill animals, like how poaching hurts the lives of non-target animals, it harms ecosystems, and are also threats to us, because poachers will stop at nothing to get what they came for. Pollution affects animals by causing them to get hurt by plastics and toxins. Also, plastic pollution can trap and injure people. The plastic also disrupts habitats, making it hard for some species to live and breed naturally, leading to drops in populations. So much of a drop that over 1 million seabirds and over 100,000 marine mammals die annually. Pollution affects animals' nervous systems and immunity too. Beluga whales are found dead so often because they are heavily saturated with herbicides, pesticides, and other runoff-delivered chemicals that they are now known as toxic marine animals. Deforestation affects animals by them losing their homes, which forces animals to move away and start all over again. This can be really bad because it can lead to the death and population declines. Also, when they have to move, it can be hard to find food and shelter. Plus, there can be new predators that will kill them. According to RSPCA, it is estimated that over 100 million mammals, birds, and reptiles are killed due to land clearing in just Queensland and NFW alone. This is not good because we need animals for survival, and animals make this world a better place. Our action. We wanted to raise awareness by giving out posters on how to bring birds back to Baltimore, which you can do too. These posters show how to make bird feeders. The bird feeders help both migratory birds and non-migratory birds. The birds that migrate have an easy food stop, and the non-migratory birds can now get a stable source of food when food is hard to find.
We also raised awareness by doing a bake sale next to the school to raise money for WWF. We raised $250 that will go towards research, housing, upgrades, programs, enrichment, and more. But this is only one of the many ways that you and me can help animals. There are many more ways.
We talked to a Maryland endangered animal wildlife specialist, and he said,
but it wakes them up, and that's the problem. They're hibernating, and this fungus grows on their nose, and it wakes them up when they're supposed to be hibernating, and they end up pretty much starving to death in the middle of winter because they wake up from their stupor, which is what you call when they're hibernating. It is specifically little brown bats. And I think their populations went down by something like 90% since 2005. The disease was introduced by spelunkers, which are people that go caving that just didn't sanitize their equipment. The population just went down, and it kept going down. And I think it's finally plateaued, which means it hasn't gone any lower since maybe last year or the year before. So their numbers are really low, but they are hopefully going to survive.
Those are some endangered animals in Maryland.